and Haaland might be able to get us back in the game with a goal. Wow, what a strike from Erling Haaland. Where was this in the first 10 or 15 minutes of the game? That's a lovely pass for Erling Haaland. That could be contender for maybe pass of the season as Haaland just scores a hat-trick. Here we are, back again with another episode of the Man United Career Mode series on FIFA 21 Next Gen. Last episode, we wrapped up transfer deadline day signing Renato Sanchez in the process, and he's already a fan favourite now. I mean, he scored a winner against Burnley of all teams. Things you love to see. Today's episode, we're going to try and push through the entire month of October. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll see. We've also got that big game against Liverpool at Old Trafford. That's going to be absolutely massive for the title race, because right now it's us versus Liverpool at the same amount of points. That game is going to be huge, and yeah, I can't wait for it. Also, my manager rating is 61 for some reason. Are we actually going to end up getting sacked because of this? In this episode, we'll take a look and find out why my manager rating is so low, even though we're pretty much second in the Premier League, tied with Liverpool. So it's a weird one. That Liverpool game is going to be massive for the series. Hopefully we can get the result against them at Old Trafford. Big episode coming up. If you're enjoying the Man United Career Mode series, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get things started. Before we get any further, I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I know it's been a really difficult year for everyone. With COVID, lockdown, the restrictions, it's been super tough. And I'm just hoping 2021 will be better for everyone. 2020, man, we just gotta cancel it and just look forward and move on. Honestly, this year made me realize just how much I love doing YouTube and how much you guys mean to me. Because honestly, without you guys, without your support during this pandemic, I don't know what I'd be doing, man. Like, uploading videos kept me busy throughout the year. And yeah, man, honestly, I don't know where I would be. So a big thank you to you guys for your support over the course of the year. Hopefully you guys are keeping safe. Enjoy the holiday period. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays once again. Press conference to start off the episode. Do you realize that Haaland's kit is still 17? Yep, I do. I don't know why. I changed the kit at the start of the episode. I remember doing that clearly, but for some reason it didn't work. Anyways, we're doing it now. Haaland is our number 9 for the season. Let's hope this time it sticks. The next comment we've got is also about kit numbers. You guys, man, y'all have got an OCD for kit numbers. Anyways, give Upamecano number 5 and another number for Renato Sanchez. And I think that's because Upamecano wore that number 5 for RB Leipzig. So let's go ahead and do that. And for Renato Sanchez, I'm thinking we give him number 35 because that is apparently what he wore at his previous clubs. Just makes sense to do that then and keep it realistic. So there you go. That should solve all of your kit number problems. So let's move on. Okay, I'm sure this comment is going to cause a bit of controversy in the comments section. Everyone is saying he needs to sell or trade David De Gea, and in this episode it just proves why. So last episode wasn't De Gea's best. He made quite a few mistakes, and honestly, him being 30, 87 rated, not growing all that much, maybe, just maybe, it's time to look elsewhere, or at least start giving Dean Henderson more opportunities. And I do agree with you guys. In this episode, I'm going to be playing Dean Henderson because I don't want to be wasting his potential. But about selling or trading De Gea for another goalkeeper, let me know what your initial thoughts are. For now, though, there's nothing more than just rumors. We're keeping De Gea. He's number 1 for us, but he's making a lot of mistakes now that I think about it. And he's 30. We could look for someone better. Options are out there and we've got the money to make it happen. So let me know what your initial impressions are on this situation. But for now, we're wrapping up the press conference. Let's move on. Erling Haaland picks up his very first player of the episode award, and can't say I'm surprised. He was brilliant in that last one. Hat-trick hero for us, his first of hopefully many, and that's why he picks up the player of the episode award. Okay guys, now time to figure out why my manager rating is 61 when we're second in the Premier League, and well, it's just the start of the season. Why is it so low? At such a manager rating, there is a small chance we could get sacked, and nah, that ain't happening. So it is because a lot of the objectives, we're not completing them, I presume. The short-term one, we've barely given it any priority, the youth development one. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average. Dudes, am I solving some sort of an equation with that? My god. Basically signing 3 players with high potential under the age of 20, I presume. Okay, we might need to do that in January because I don't want to get sacked, but what a stupid thing to get sacked for. Anyways, hopefully we'll get that on. And look at this, brand exposure, sign 3 players from Asia. Does that mean signing 3 Asian players or just signing someone from Asia, like from the Asian leagues? What the hell? Are we actually supposed to do that? I don't want to be playing like a 72 rated player in our team. My god, we might just do this and sell the players back again, if it's like compulsory to do it. Let me know in the comment section what's up with this. This is the first time on FIFA 21 I'm encountering something like this. The continental and domestic success depends on trophies, and that'll be decided towards the end of the season, but man, I'm confused what is happening here. Are we actually gonna end up getting sacked? I guess only time will tell. Let me know in the comments section what your guys' opinions are on this, because these are some wild and stupid objectives. The scout we sent to France has brought us finally a good talent, Felix Guyot. 73 to 94 potential, 51 to 69 base rating, only 15. For now, we'll sign him up. Looks decent. Quick look at our season objectives before we get into some Premier League action. I want to score some more goals with Marcus Rashford in this one. We're kind of lacking behind with that objective. Assists with Bruno Fernandes. I'm not too worried about that one with how good Bruno is. Let's make some good progress in this one. We gotta keep winning in the Prem to keep the pressure on Liverpool. And up next, we're up against Crystal Palace, 16th in the Premier League. They've only won 1 game so far this season. This needs to be a win. Making a few rotations to our team, but apart from that, we've got Rashford, Oyarzabal all starting. So we should still win this even with a quick sim. And we do end up winning. Oyarzabal with a brace. Did he score more than that? A hat-trick from Mikel Oyarzabal. This really is the season where Oyarzabal has just taken his game to the next level. He is, by the way, our highest rated player. Good win for us in the Prem. Oh man, the importance of this game in the Premier League is just absolutely massive, because we could start creating a gap over Liverpool if we can beat them here at Old Trafford, which is something we failed to do last season. As I said, we're going for the Premier League this season, and if we really are contenders and not pretenders, we need to get a result here against Liverpool. This is going to be difficult. We're up against the champions of England. For this one against Liverpool, I'm not really messing about with the team. We're not taking chances. Haaland, Bruno, Oyarzabal, all of them starting. And yes, I've checked, their kit numbers seem to be working, so that's awesome. It's Man United, Liverpool, and looking at their team, I'm not surprised. It's brilliant. They've signed Davinson Sanchez. They've got Sabitzer in midfield. Salah, Mane, Firmino are going to be as ruthless as ever. Big night in the Premier League. So many superstars on the pitch. And I mean, look at this. Rashford, Bruno now both 91 rated. Oyarzabal is 92. The player growth on our players is just nuts. Well, let's show them on the pitch as well. Come on. Oh man, am I excited for this one. Here we freaking go at the Theatre of Dreams. The fans are getting ready for this one. We need to show the world that we're ready to win the Premier League, and what better way than beating Liverpool at Old Trafford? Come on, let's get it done. Erling Haaland waiting for some support. Bruno providing that support. Still Bruno Fernandes looking for passing options. There really aren't any, so I go out wide for Alex Telles. A good cross in for Haaland. Can he attack it? He can. Oh, that is a brilliant header from Erling Haaland. That is the reason why we've signed him. He wins balls like this, crosses like this. He adds that extra element to our game. Alex Telles with a peach of a ball. And Erling Haaland attacked it brilliantly. He got away from Fabinho. It was Robertson challenging him, and Robertson ain't beating Haaland in the air. A brilliant header to beat Alisson. We've taken the lead against Liverpool. That is a header goal as well. That's going to help us with the objectives. But most importantly, we're in a position where we're leading against Liverpool here at Old Trafford. We win this game, we go top of the league with a 3-point advantage, and that is massive. Let's keep pushing. A big moment for Haaland, who's already scored 8 goals in the Prem. How crazy is that? Liverpool with pressure literally immediately after we've scored, and it's scary. Firmino here on the ball. We know the trickery of Roberto Firmino. Looks for Fabinho. We got to mark all the passing options. Fabinho again with the drag back. Wan-Bissaka does brilliantly there. And he gives it away cheaply. That's the most stupid thing to do. Upamecano thankfully saves us, but nervy few moments, and Liverpool are going for it. Here's Bruno now. Rashford, I think, is on the break here. Marcus Rashford. He's hit that straight at Alisson. You'd bet your house on Rashford scoring that. That's his position to score from. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't put that one in. Although it could be another chance here for us. Haaland in a bit of space, goes for goal. Forces Alisson for another save, but we should have made it 2-0 there. Let's see what Ramos can do. Can he attack this one? It's decent movement from Ramos. Oh, Sergio Ramos. I've been trying to score from a corner for so long, and it happens against Liverpool. And guess who scores it? Of course, it's our number 4, Sergio Ramos. What a moment for him, man, to score in a game of this importance. Manchester United cruising against Liverpool. Never thought I'd be saying that, but wow, what a first half so far for us. The ball from Bruno was inch perfect. The movement from Ramos as well. He won the challenge, and we've now scored 2 headers in the same game. Like, what is going on here? What a header as well from Ramos. Nah, there was no way Alisson was stopping that. We're leading 2-0 against Liverpool at Old Trafford. This could get ugly for Liverpool, but we've just got to keep our composure. We need 3 points here, no matter what. We need to put a challenge in. Sabitzer with space, looks for Mo Salah. I'm sure he's on. Cross comes back in. What's going on? Wan-Bissaka with a lot of composure there to get the ball away. That was stressful though. Although now on the break, Haaland firing this one for Mikel Oyarzabal. What a counter-attacking opportunity this is. Mikel Oyarzabal 1v1 has to score. He drags it wide. 92 rated Mikel Oyarzabal drags that wide. We could be 4-0 up in this first half. That's how good our chances have been, but the finishing has let me down. We're still leading 2-0, can't complain, but that should have been 3-0 and game over. What a counter-attack from us. Oh, Bruno gets there first. Could he release this one for Haaland? He just about can. Haaland goes for the cheeky chip. I should have just gone for a power shot. These missed chances, 100% they're going to come back and haunt us. Liverpool are pushing way too forward in the quest for getting a goal back. And their defense is completely open, but I haven't taken advantage of it at all. Frustrating. Half time against Liverpool, we're killing it, guys. The amount of chances we've created, we should be 3-0 or even 4-0 up. But yeah, my finishing has let me down. We're still leading 2-0, can't complain. Haaland has had a good game. Ramos with a big moment as well. Second half, let's keep it up. Oh, that is brilliant football from Liverpool at the start of this second half, but De Gea makes a big save. All that talk about potentially replacing him, and he comes up with that against a big team in the Prem. That is huge, but the chance could still be on for them. Ramos makes a silly mistake. Mane now looking out wide for Salah, goes for goal. Awkward save from De Gea, but it worked, and we survived that onslaught from Liverpool. But I think they're going to keep putting the pressure now. We've just going to have to like play out from it, which we've done well up until that point as Liverpool get the ball back again. We need a bit of a breather, guys. I'm just going to maybe slide in. That's a big mistake as they still have the ball. Henderson, still Henderson here, and I completely take him out there. I don't think I'm getting a booking for that, but that was a bad challenge. We've given Liverpool a free kick from a dangerous position, but for some reason Virgil van Dijk is going to take this one off the crossbar. Since when did Van Dijk learn how to take free kicks? On the break here with Marcus Rashford. Squaring this one for Haaland. Space to shoot. Power shot, but Alisson makes the save. Again, a ruthless counter-attack, but Haaland didn't have the finishing touch in that instance. Renato Sanches has had a really good game ever since he's been brought on. Still Renato has literally walked through here. Still Renato could look for a ball back in. I think Ramos has picked up a knock. Rashford gets the loose ball, shoots. And that's wide. I think he was off regardless. But since Ramos has picked up a knock, I'm going to bring him off, and I'm just hoping it's not serious. You guys know the centre-back problems we've had this season. I mean, in terms of not signing a centre-back, if Ramos picks up an injury, we'll have big problems. Here we go, Ramos being subbed off after having a phenomenal performance, scoring an important goal and being solid defensively, so I just hope it's not serious. Wow, this is hilarious. I mean, look at this. Who's in the box for, of course, Liverpool. They've signed Romelu Lukaku, and now Naby Keita almost scored. De Gea with a simple save. That's going to be an interesting storyline. If Lukaku ends up scoring against us, that'd be super funny. Imagine the scenes, honestly. Lukaku's back at Old Trafford here. Oyarzabal looks for Wan-Bissaka. Another chance for us. Cross coming in for Haaland. Chests it. Still Haaland. Cleverly down to find Mikel Oyarzabal. Difficult angle. And he drags it just wide. Maybe the shot was the wrong option there. I could have maybe gone for goal with Haaland, but I messed it up with the extra touches there. But yes, still 2-0. I'm happy with the situation. Clean sheet as well. Just 10 minutes to go. Back to Mikel. We're moving the ball around really well. Renato has broken through. Chance for him to score. Renato Sanches, the super sub of dreams, now donning that number 35 jersey, comes up clutch in the 90th to make it 3-0. This is utter humiliation for Liverpool. And this is probably the first time in this series I've felt like my team is ready to conquer any team in the world. What a performance from us. We could have scored many more goals. This is a big statement in the Premier League. We're coming for the title this season. We're not messing about. Renato with the goal as Manchester United make it 3-0. Come on. A big statement of intent, boys. What a result. 2 headers as well from Haaland and Ramos. How often does that happen? A big goal from Renato Sanches, our super sub. and we're taking home all 3 points and the lead in the Prem. Similar to Dan James, Ramos is only out for the next 5 days, so that is ideal. He'll be back for the next Premier League game. Awesome news. Well, after securing one of the best results ever in this series, we're top of the league after 9 games, 8 wins and 1 draw. What a start for us this season, man. 25 points. We also kept a clean sheet against Liverpool. That is just awesome stuff. We've just got to keep the momentum up and keep winning. Next up, it's PSV in the Champions League. We're in a weird situation after we lost to Kiev on match day 1, so we're going to try and win this game definitely, but also I'm going to rotate the team considering PSV are bottom of the group. I'm not being stupid like that Dynamo Kiev game and underestimating my opponents, so I'm not making like wholesale changes. We've still got a lot of key players like Rashford, Upamecano, Wan-Bissaka all in the team, but I am starting the likes of Greenwood, Grealish, Dan James, just rotating the squad a bit. And also I kind of want to start Dean Henderson and just give him an opportunity. He's 88 rated with the boost. He should be able to do a good job, but that's the team. Let's go get the win. You guys have been giving me a lot of flack for, of course, underestimating our Champions League opponents and bottling that first game against Kiev and just about winning that game against Gladbach. So hopefully we can put in a convincing performance here and just get some sort of a gap in our Champions League group, because we've got to finish first in this group. There's no doubts about it. Looks for Jack Grealish. Inside for Greenwood. Now it's Marcus Rashford. That's superb football. That is superb football from the trio. Grealish, Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford. The 3 Englishmen combine so well to create that, and it was just brilliant football, honestly. Good to see Rashford pick up a goal. I mean, Grealish started the move. Greenwood held it up so well, laid it off to Rashford, and that's a banging finish from Marcus. Number 10 bags another goal for United. We're 1-0 up against PSV. Come on. Looking to maybe go for goal. Marcus Rashford. Still Marcus here. The run is nice. Grealish could get there. Cross back in. Why to Dan James though? I have no idea, but Renato does well. Goes for goal. Not much power on that, but I don't know where the ball was going with that cross. Oh well, at least we got a shot on target. And now it is Jack Grealish. Oh, that's a good pass for Marcus as he tries to bring this one inside. Still Rashford does well. Still Rashford here. Opening up more space. Shoots, but couldn't do much. Shoots again and drags it just wide. How close was that? Rashford looks in the mood. He wants to get some more goals in the Champions League by the looks of things. Jack Grealish on the ball as we look to hit them on the break. It is now Renato Sanchez. I see Mason Greenwood making a good run. Still Greenwood has to score. No, he didn't score from that. Now it's back to Marcus Rashford. There's the flip-flap, opening up more space. Shoots, and that's a big save from the keeper. Greenwood had to score the earlier chance. He could have laid it off to Renato, I think, and it would have been a simple tap-in for him, but he messed that one up, and still 1-0 Man United. Oh my god, where's my defense? Zahavi here running at me. I do not like this. He's played it out wide. That is probably a big mistake as Bailly helps clean things up. Oh, that's a big chance wasted by PSV. They had to do better from that attack. A big let off for us. Oh my god, I've left so much vacant space for Zahavi to run at. This is not good. We've recovered really well there. Still Zahavi though with the ball. Can't make any mistakes now. It's brilliant defending, but now it's still Zahavi on the attack here. Bailly with the challenge, and I'm really impressed with how I recovered there defensively, because normally when I'm defending those situations, Zahavi would have probably been through and scored. I'm glad this time we defended well, and that play there from us defensively is what gets us all 3 points in against PSV. A super dull second half, nothing much happened, a few half chances for both teams, but ultimately we fought our way, we got another clean sheet, we defended well, and we're taking home all 3 points in this Champions League game. An interesting question being asked, can you cope with Ramos if he's out for any length of time? I'm just gonna say we can find solutions, but let's be real, without Ramos we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle, but he should be back soon. Although Eric Bailly has done a fantastic job in replacing him for the brief period, so respect Bailly for that. Well, we give Dean Henderson one chance and he's pretty happy, so that's interesting to see. Thanks for showing faith in me, boss, even though I'm not one of the big stars at the club. He put in a good performance, guys, a clean sheet, had a few good saves to make, so yeah, no complaints from me at all. Oh, look at this, guys. Bailly wants to play the next game. You know what? I don't want to risk Sergio Ramos in our next game, even though he should be fully fit now. So I think I'm going to still start Eric Bailly. So that's the plan. Does it annoy anyone else seeing that red manager rating at 63? Honestly, it pisses me off so much and I don't know how to improve it. It's really frustrating. Anyways, we're going to keep focusing on the Premier League now as we take on Southampton next, 15th in the league. But since this is an away game, I'm gonna play this. So yeah, let's go out there and get the 3 points against Southampton. Most of my first team is fully fit for this one, apart from Wan-Bissaka and Ramos, so I've decided to play Brandon Williams and Eric Bailly instead of them. But apart from that, it's the full first team in action. Haaland, Bruno, Oyarzabal, Rashford. I'm expecting a big win here. I've got to say, guys, Brandon Williams has a point to prove. I feel like he's just not done enough to really cement himself as my backup right back. There are better options out there in the market, like Tariq Lamptey. I've seen a lot of suggestions for him, but yeah, not impressed at all with Brandon Williams. He needs to really step up, but we might have a chance here. That shot gets blocked easily. Joshua Kimmich with a bit of space to work with. Out wide for Alex Telles. I see Haaland making a good run in the box, but he stopped his run for a brief moment. I don't know why Haaland would have gotten the easiest goal ever there. That would have been 1-0 against Southampton. I don't know why he stopped his run. De Gea should come forward and smash this one away, but yeah, I have no idea why Haaland stopped his run. I don't like this, as we've given away a chance. Brandon Williams yet again getting exposed down this right side. Elyounoussi back inside. Southampton are actually looking decent. They're giving us a fight here. Offside, thankfully, but this has not been an easy game at all. We're not creating as many chances as I would like, so yeah, there are definitely room for improvement, and this might be a chance for us to score. Here's Mikel Oyarzabal looking to attack. The Southampton defense looks inside for Bruno. Oh my god, what a finish from Bruno. Where did he get this much power with that left foot? Bruno Fernandes with a sublime goal, and out of nowhere we've taken the lead against them. This legit came out of nowhere. Oyarzabal with a phenomenal assist yet again. But it was all about Bruno, the power. I was expecting Bruno to, wrap his right foot around this one and try and curl it top corner, but he just went with his left foot and just sliced it home. Manchester United now lead against Southampton. Bruno Fernandes with the big goal. Here's Bruno on the attack. Looks now for Mikel Oyarzabal. Inside for Bruno yet again. Rashford in space. Of course he's going to control it. Marcus Rashford brings inside. Goes for goal. Oh, that is just sensational from Marcus Rashford. That is him at his absolute best. Cutting inside. Going for the finesse shot. Picking out the top right corner. And he did that so brilliantly. Bruno picks up the assist, but this was all about Rashford. Look at the control. One touch to bring it onto his right foot, and then, yeah, there's just no saving that. Absolutely not. I mean, look at the trajectory of that. You just knew it was going right in the top right corner, and that's exactly where it went. Manchester United now lead 2-0 against Southampton. Joshua Kimmich here looking nice, and he could feed Marcus Rashford. Here we go. Rashford on the run. I see some nice movement happening. Rashford puts this one back in for Haaland. Oh, that is clinical from Erling Haaland. So clinical. Rashford just whipping in a super fast cross, super pacey cross with his right foot. Haaland being at the right place at the right time, and that should settle this game. There is absolutely no way Southampton are coming back from this. Have a look at that for the finish. It was something just, I think Haaland improvised with instinct, because I don't know how he did that with his right foot as well, his weaker right foot. Haaland just somehow sliced the ball, and he got enough on it to put it in the back of the net, as Manchester United now lead 3-0 against Southampton. I think it'd be smart from us to ease Sergio Ramos back into some action, so I'm going to bring him on for Eric Bailly, just get him back to playing football. He only picked up a knock recently, which isn't all that bad, but let's just get him back to playing first team football now, as I'm going to be bringing him on for Bailly. Oh, that's not good defending at all from me. I would have loved to keep a clean sheet here, but well, that's not happening by the looks of things. Southampton get themselves a goal back, but there's still not much time left at all, I feel, for them to mount a comeback. So let's just keep our composure. Maybe push for the fourth goal. Erling Haaland looks to find Bruno Fernandes, who should be through on goal. Bruno just unselfishly laying this one off for Van de Beek, who smashes this one in the back of the net. That is just such easy football. Bruno Fernandes he's gunning for that assist record, man. Unselfishly lays it off for Van de Beek. All he had to do was tap it home, and that's exactly what he's done. 4-1 now. We've got our 3-goal cushion back again. On the attack, looks to bring this one inside. Still Mikel. Sees Marcus. Is he going to get there first? Marcus is. He goes for the cheeky chip, and Rashford bags yet another goal. That was as clinical as it gets from Marcus Rashford. Another goal for him. That's going to help us a lot with the objectives. Oyarzabal, the assist king. I'm definitely keen on looking at all our stats after this game, because I want to see what stats Mikel and Bruno Fernandes especially are looking like for assists, because They've been grabbing so many assists in this series, it's actually crazy. And again, a lovely clinical finish from Marcus Rashford, chipping this one over the keeper. I think I've just conceded another stupid penalty, and I think it was my fault. I went for a silly challenge. And yeah, it was a penalty. Have a look at this, guys. I went in with Van de Beek. Yeah, it's a late challenge from me. Shit like this happens, and well, we've conceded a pen. Chance for them to score, but let's hope we can save this one with David De Gea. And there you go. No worries at all. De Gea saves that pen. And there you go, that settles the game. Manchester United 5, Southampton 2, another big away win for us. Looks like we get ourselves a fantastic Christmas gift in this series as well. Liverpool drop more points, and they are now 5 points behind us after 10 games this season. That is massive, guys. We're unbeaten so far in the Prem. 5-point gap between us and Liverpool, this is huge. We've just got to keep building on this. Interestingly enough, our next game is also against Southampton, but in the Carabao Cup, we're going to sim this one, get it out of the way, hopefully with a win and a convincing win. Even Rashford ended up scoring here, so that's awesome. 3-0, let's go. We're now playing Watford in the Premier League, who are literally dead last, so this should be a simple win. We're winning this game, guys. There you go, that's done. Bruno Fernandes with a brace as well. Yeah, simple result. Not gonna lie, I don't blame Luke Shaw for asking for more game time. He's just coming and saying this: I need more games, Gaffer. Not playing isn't good for where I am in my career. I'm just gonna say you're still in the squad, and yeah, he's just got to be patient, guys. That's all. Another young English talent from the academy, Sebastian Harris, 77 to 94 potential, looks decent. We're gonna sign him up. The academy is looking good, man. Let's take a look and see. Youth academy. There you go. We've now got Sebastian Harris, this Wheeler guy, looks like a decent keeper. Gouillot from France. Yeah, I'm liking the look of my academy so far. And that win over Watford puts us nicely at the top of the league, with Liverpool crumbling again. They've dropped even more points. We now lead the Premier League with a 6-point advantage over Spurs. That is absolutely incredible. Yo, this is the season we're gunning for the Prem, man. We've got to win it with the advantage we've got. I also talked about taking a look at the stats of my players this season, so let's go ahead and do exactly that. So, in terms of goal scorers, what are we looking at? Haaland, our top scorer, with 11. Oyarzabal with 9. Rashford with 7. Bruno with 6. Greenwood with 3. Ramos with a couple. Van de Beek with a couple. Assist-wise, look at this. Bruno with 10 assists so far. 9 in the Prem. That's nuts. Rashford with 6, Oyarzabal with 6, Haaland with just the 1. Any more players in here with more assists? Wan-Bissaka with 1. That was a key assist, if you guys remember that. Kimmich with a couple. Grealish with a couple as well. He's not scored yet, has he? Jack Grealish. Yeah, we're still waiting on Grealish's first goal for the club, but yeah, some interesting stats from our players. Now, this was actually a very big episode for our season objectives. I mean, we scored a ton of goals with Rashford, a lot of assists, a couple of headers as well. And we give an appearance for Thomas Hale. So, yeah, a lot of progress made in this one. I'm confused with player of the episode for this episode, man, because I thought Rashford had a great episode. Oyarzabal was superb as well. Rashford, of course, the winner against PSV, a brace against Southampton. Oyarzabal with a ridiculous number of assists and goals as well. On the other hand, defensively, I thought Sergio Ramos was so influential against Liverpool. Scored against them, clean sheet as well. But then again, Eric Bailly as his replacement did such a good job. So, a lot of players involved. Let me know who you think deserves to win player of the episode. But for now, this is where we wrap things up. Next episode, we'll be pushing through the month of November. Chelsea and Arsenal in the same episode. That is going to be a lot of fun. We'll be getting through to December as well. So, a lot of action coming up in this series. We're going to continue the grind. But if you're enjoying the series, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And well, I'll catch you all next time.